It's the NFL on EA Sports,
where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers
on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion right is Austin. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
First carry for Najee Harris. Breaks through the contact. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll toss to Harris. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. In motion left goes a tight end. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground, because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game. And that really goes through the entire offense, because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback. And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it, and sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 11 empty, 11 empty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Harris running straight ahead, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's down the field and caught by Fryermuth. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They run again with Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Here's Wilson. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Harris. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Harris. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The play lost a yard.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Here's Wilson to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Boswell's kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
So a couple of field goals now, 6-0 our score as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, put in the end zone, we're right back to even. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now it's Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. An inside give, Brown. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 9 yards that time.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Play action. It's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
On one, Rich. Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical.
Here we go.
And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
11, Thomas. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Spot that.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact. Throwing is Wilson. And that one too wide and incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. Joe Burrow and the Bengals heading back out there. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Burrow changing the look.
12. 11 empty. 11.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now Burrow loses the football. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. and he's got it to make it now 13-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. And this will be caught by Brown.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
12. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11. 12. 11, MT. 11, MT.
Burrow will throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
11.
Here's Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
11, MT, Kate.
Burrow going for it on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Brown diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point.
And that'll make it 13-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Finds Pickens out right.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Wilson.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
14.
Now it's Wilson. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
incomplete. Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Boswell's kick is good. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 Common.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here we go. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
11 Common. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass.
And connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to 2. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Steelers taking over now late in this first half.
Wilson.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To throw is Wilson.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown on their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
11 MT. Tape. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
York able to send this one through.
And with it, they have taken the lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here we go.
Now Burrow.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is Brown.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT take. 11 MT take. 11.
Here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8. That time a 9-play drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Throwing is Wilson.
Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
On the give, this is Harris.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Wilson.
That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Boswell's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Get set.
Now it's Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Gun, gun. Stop. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Chase, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A handoff for Warren. Able to power through.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Steelers. 1st down.
Here's Wilson. He's got this to Pickens. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Wilson. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Oh, but he's going to be met behind the line and taken down. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now it's Wilson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell, from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Boswell's kick is good,
and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Sliding out of the pocket.
He will find his man Chase, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Second down and 3.
Here we go. 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Now it's Burrow. This is caught. And the Bengals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 7 and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Now Wilson. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And this is caught by Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing again here, Wilson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Mike Williams, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now Wilson. Williams brings it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Harris running straight ahead. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is up to 5. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 5, 26 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow. Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11.
To throw, Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
11 MT. 11. 12.
Burrow. That's complete to Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
11. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
11 MT. Tate. Here we go. 11.
Throwing. Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11.
A final shot now for Burrow. And it's caught. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leads them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.